Well, we definitely saw temperatures on the upswing once again for today as we saw less of the haze and more partly to mostly sunny skies throughout the course of the day. That certainly again had an impact on temperatures. We went from the lower to middle 80s. It felt really good to be out and about yesterday, but after we dropped back into the mid 60s this morning, back into the lower 90s we went for some of you. In fact, Joplin Regional officially hit 90 degrees so far this afternoon. And that's going to be the overall trend as we go throughout the rest of the forecast. Hot for Saturday and a bit humid, but we'll keep quiet under partly to mostly sunny skies. As we wrap up the weekend, though, on Sunday, I want to keep an eye on a system that could bring some thunderstorm chances our way, mainly during Sunday morning. But regardless, it's not going to scrub out the heat and humidity, so plan on that sticking around for much of next week. In the meantime, 7th and Range line, not a bad looking sky. Finally seeing some more blue after the northwest flow of the jet stream tried to keep some haze from the wildfires out west in place, but we're finally seeing more blue in the sky and partly to mostly sunny skies, allowing temperatures to stay at 87 right now. Feels like 91 with the dew point sitting in the upper 60s. Same story for much of the region, really. Mid to upper 80s rather for southwestern Missouri, near 90 for some spots in southeast Kansas and almost northeastern Oklahoma. But the dew points, unfortunately, we got to bring these numbers back into the presentation because they're back in the upper 60s to lower 70s across the region. Some muggy air certainly returning, and that's why it feels like the lower 90s in southwestern Missouri and almost mid to upper 90s in southeastern Kansas. Fortunately, once we get past sunset, we are going to turn mild throughout the night, but still warm at 10 o'clock with temperatures near 78, but 74 by midnight, down to 71 with quiet skies in place for tonight. There wasn't much to talk about throughout the course of the day, maybe a few weak showers around Shell City, but that's all we really have on the radar with much of the 4-state region staying pretty quiet. No big features to show at the surface except for a frontal boundary to the north to help spark some storms out in the northern plains. But that front's not coming anywhere near us for the next several days. But this upper low helping to fuel these thunderstorms, that wants to come into play by Sunday. But even with that, we're seeing this upper ridge start to build back in. That's what's going to keep the heat and humidity in place for the next several days. As we continue throughout the rest of the evening, any partly sunny skies still out there will fade away. So I'm expecting mostly clear skies for your Saturday morning. And as a result, temperatures will be able to drop back to about 71 with a light south breeze at 5 to 10. Partly to mostly sunny skies throughout the day, but as that south wind kind of kicks into gear at 5 to 15, it's going to push us to 87 by noon and afternoon highs around 92. But at least we can get by Saturday on a dry note overall and even Saturday night. But here comes Sunday. This is the most aggressive on the future track that I can show you to at least show a chance for scattered thunderstorms to push on through Sunday morning before we dry out during the afternoon. So that's our next chance for potential storms that I'll be keeping an eye on. But you can see it doesn't scrub out the heat and humidity. And with that jet staying to the north, plan on highs in the 90s for sure throughout much of next week, even with the slim chance for an afternoon storm or two throughout much of next week. So Dow, we're keeping temperatures pretty simple here. 92 tomorrow and Sunday, 93 Monday, mid-90s through the middle of next week. And don't forget about the mornings starting out warm in the mid-70s.
Yeah, very hot. That's about as simple as you can get, I guess. Thanks, Nick.